F1 to green card. If you are an international student living and studying in the US, there is a good chance you are interested in living here permanently, especially if you want to find a high-paying job to help pay off all of your student loans. There are a number of ways an F1 student visa holder can become a permanent resident, but it can be hard to know which way is best for you. Can F1 students apply for a green card? The short answer? Yes. In fact, you already have a slight leg up, since you are legally living in the US. Below are 7 ways you can transition from an F1 student visa holder to a permanent resident. 7 ways F1 students can get a green card. 1. Receive employer sponsorship. If you attain employment while studying, you can have your employer sponsor you. Ask the company you work for to make an application for you for an EB-2 or EB-3 employment-based green card. 2. Marry a U.S. citizen. You can also get a green card if you marry a U.S. citizen. Note that you will have to prove that your relationship is legitimate, not simply a ploy to get residency. The process is quite rigorous and can involve interviews, background checks, and examination of documents you provide to the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS. 3. Seek asylum. If returning to your home country would put your life in danger, if there is a civil war occurring or you are a member of a persecuted minority or group, you can petition for asylum. USCIS goes over these petitions on a case-by-case basis. If you can, consult an immigration lawyer as to the best way to present your case. 4. Win the green card lottery. The Electronic Diversity Visa Lottery is held every year from October to November. It is sometimes called the Green Card Lottery. There is no guarantee you will get a green card through this process. Note that certain countries that have sent over 50,000 immigrants to the U.S. in the last 5 years are ineligible, including Canada, South Korea, Mexico, and Canada. 5. Receive sponsorship by a relative who owns a business. If you have a relative who owns a business, they can sponsor you for a green card. Your business-owning relative, however, will have to prove that they are hiring you due to your qualifications, rather than because you are related. They must have a recruitment process for the position you would fill and show that they have made a good faith effort to hire a U.S. candidate, but that none were available or willing to do the job. 6. Participate in military service. Normally, you cannot join the military without a green card or work authorization. However, if you have 2 years of the university, you might be eligible for certain high-demand positions in the military, even without a green card. Speak to a military recruiter on your campus about this possibility. 7. Receive parent or child sponsorship. If you have a parent or a child under 18 who is already a legal U.S. citizen, they can sponsor you for your green card. 8 rights you will have a green card holder. After going through the green card process steps and obtaining a green card, you enjoy almost all the rights of a U.S. citizen. 1. Right to permanent residency. You have the right to live permanently in the U.S. This right can be revoked, however, if you break the law or commit certain other actions that make you removable under immigration law. 2. Right to work. You have the right to work at the business of your choosing. Some restrictions do apply, including Homeland Security or certain elected positions. 3. Right to protection under law. You have the right to protection under the law. This includes all federal and state laws, as well as the laws of your local jurisdiction. 4. Right to a driver's license. Although it's technically possible to get a driver's license without an SSN, if you once/need to drive, you would now have the right to apply for a driver's license. 5. Right to bear arms. You have the right to purchase a firearm. You can carry and use it according to the laws of the state you live in. 6. Right to travel. You are not restricted to living in one area. You have the right to travel through the U.S. as you please. 7. Right to request visas for immediate family. Do you have a wife, a husband, or an unmarried child under 21? You have the right to request a visa for them. 8. Right to Social Security benefits. You have the right to the Social Security benefits you've accrued through working. You also have a right to other benefit programs such as Medicare. 7. Responsibilities you will have as green card holder. As a green card holder, you also have certain responsibilities to uphold. 1. Responsibility to follow the law. The first and perhaps most important responsibility is simply to follow the law. You must obey all federal, state, and local laws. 2. Responsibility to register with Selective Service. If you are a male, between the ages of 18 and 25, you must register with Selective Services. Selective Services registers people who might be subject to the draft, though there hasn't been one in the U.S. since 1973. 3. Responsibility to file income taxes. Just like a citizen of the U.S., you must file income tax. You have the responsibility to report all income you receive to the IRS. 4. Responsibility to support the government of the United States. If you have a green card, you have a responsibility to support the democratic form of governance in the U.S. You must make no attempt to alter it in any illegal manner. 5. Responsibility to carry proof of residency status. Once you have a green card, you are required to carry proof of your residency status. The most common proof is your permanent residency card, i.e. your green card. 6. Responsibility to inform DHS of address changes. Though you are free to travel throughout the U.S., you must inform the Department of Homeland Security if you do change residences. You will have 10 days from your move date to inform DHS of your address change. 7. Responsibility to have health insurance. Finally, you are required to have health insurance. Note that you might be eligible for affordable health insurance offered through a federal or state healthcare marketplace. There are many ways to obtain a green card if you have an active F1 student visa. Hopefully one of the above options is right for you. The green card will entitle you to a number of rights, as well as certain responsibilities.